Many men make a fundamental error. They believe that the path to amazing sex is a direct sprint. The truth is, incredible intimacy isn't about speed. It's about the build-up. It's about creating an almost palpable sexual tension, a vibrant energy that crackles between two people. This tension is the secret sauce, the invisible force that transforms a simple touch into an electric shock and a shared glance into a silent promise of pleasures to come. Think of it like a slow-burning fire. You start with kindling, with small, carefully placed pieces that catch easily. You nurture the flame, allowing it to grow steadily, feeding it bit by bit. Sexual tension works the same way. It's built through suggestive comments, lingering eye contact, playful touches that last just a second too long. This anticipation is far more potent than any clumsy direct approach. It's the art of making someone wait for something they desperately desire. Amazing sex is rarely just about the mechanics. While physical attraction is undeniably important, the experiences that truly resonate are almost always rooted in something more profound. When you connect with a woman on an emotional and mental level, you're not just engaging her body, you're engaging her heart and her mind. This creates a depth to the intimacy that purely physical encounters can never achieve. It transforms the act from a simple release into a shared journey. When you've shared laughter, vulnerabilities, dreams, and fears with someone, there's a level of trust and understanding that forms. This trust is incredibly arousing. It allows both partners to be more open, more adventurous, and more attuned to each other's needs and desires. A woman who feels understood, valued, and emotionally safe with you is far more likely to let go and fully immerse herself in the sexual experience. This connection acts as a powerful amplifier, intensifying every touch, every kiss, and every shared moment of pleasure. Building this bond doesn't happen overnight, and it certainly doesn't happen if your primary focus is just getting her into bed. It requires genuine interest, active listening, and a willingness to be vulnerable yourself. In our world of instant gratification, the concept of delaying pleasure might seem counterintuitive, especially when it comes to sex. However, patience and delayed gratification are incredibly powerful tools for creating mind-blowing sexual experiences. Waiting and allowing desire to build can intensify the eventual release to an exquisite degree. It's the anticipation that makes the culmination so much sweeter and more explosive. Imagine you're incredibly thirsty after a long hike. A single glass of water at that moment tastes like the most delicious nectar. Apply that principle to sexual desire. When the air is thick with unspoken desire, try holding back just a little longer. Let that tension build. Let her crave it. This isn't about playing games. It's about understanding the psychology of desire. By not immediately rushing to satisfy the urge, you allow the sensations to grow stronger. When the kiss finally happens, it's an explosion of pent-up passion. In the pursuit of sexual intimacy, many men overlook two potent aphrodisiacs: respect and patience. These qualities create an environment of safety and trust, unlocking passion you might never have imagined. Patience isn't just about waiting, it's about understanding that building genuine connection takes time. Rushing a woman into sex can extinguish any spark, signaling selfish interest. By showing patience, you communicate that you value her for more than just her body. This respect makes a woman feel cherished and desired in a deeper way. Section 5. Decoding desires. Understanding the different paths men and women take to intimacy. It's a well-discussed topic, but one that bears repeating because its understanding is so fundamental to achieving mutually satisfying intimacy. Men and women often approach sex and desire from different starting points. While generalizations can be tricky, there are common patterns. Men, often driven by visual cues and a more immediate physical urge, can sometimes be ready for sexual intimacy relatively quickly. Their path to arousal can be more direct. For many women, however, the journey to sexual desire is often more intricately woven with emotional connection, context, and a sense of safety and being desired for who they are. This isn't to say that women don't experience strong physical desire or that men don't crave emotional connection. Of course they do. However, for many women, The emotional and mental connection often acts as the gateway to physical arousal. They need to feel seen, heard, and emotionally engaged before their bodies fully respond with desire. Rushing this process, or focusing solely on the physical, can feel jarring or dismissive to a woman, effectively shutting down her receptivity. Understanding this difference is crucial for any man who wants to have consistently amazing sex. Section 6. A lesson in seduction, a personal story of tension and triumph. I remember a particular woman, let's call her Sarah. We met through mutual friends, and there was an instant spark. The old me might have pushed for a kiss or a physical encounter. My goal would have been clear: get her into bed. But I learned the power of building something substantial. On our first dates, I focused on getting to know her. We talked for hours. I made her laugh. I listened to her stories, her dreams. I shared parts of myself too. There were moments of undeniable physical tension, a lingering touch, eyes meeting, unspoken possibilities. Instead of acting impulsively, I let the anticipation build. I wanted her to feel desired, respected, and safe. Section 7. Whispers of Want. What women consistently say they crave. If you truly want to unlock the secrets to amazing sex every time, it's essential to listen to what women themselves say they desire. Over years of coaching and countless conversations, a clear pattern emerges. While every woman is an individual, there are common themes that resonate deeply when it comes to sexual satisfaction. And overwhelmingly, these themes revolve around connection, anticipation, and feeling genuinely desired, not just physically, but as a whole person. The technical skills in bed often pale in comparison to the emotional and mental foreplay. One of the most consistent pieces of feedback is the importance of seduction and the build-up. Women often express that the anticipation, the tension, the feeling of being slowly and thoughtfully pursued is incredibly arousing. They don't want to feel like just another conquest or an item on a checklist. They want to feel that the man is genuinely interested in them, that he enjoys their company, and that the progression towards intimacy is a shared journey, not a one-sided goal. The mental and emotional seduction is often far more potent than any physical overture. Another crucial element women highlight is feeling safe and respected. Section 8. The rush to ruin. Common blunders that kill the mood instantly. Many well-intentioned men sabotage their chances at incredible intimacy by making a few common yet critical mistakes. These blunders often stem from a misunderstanding of female desire or an impatience to reach the physical act, inadvertently dousing any flames of passion that might have been kindling. One of the most frequent errors is trying to rush the process. This can manifest as pushing for sex too soon, perhaps on the first date or before any real connection has been established. It screams, "I'm only after one thing," which is a massive turnoff for most women. Another significant misstep is failing to build adequate sexual tension. Some men go straight for the physical without any of the delightful, tantalizing build-up. They skip the playful banter, the lingering glances, the subtle touches that create that delicious sense of anticipation. Sex without this underlying tension can feel perfunctory, mechanical, and ultimately unfulfilling. It's like trying to enjoy a gourmet meal by swallowing it whole without savoring any of the individual flavors or textures. The journey, the build-up, is just as important, if not more so, than the destination itself. Section 9. The grand finale. Crafting consistently mind-blowing intimate experiences. So how do you put all these pieces together to unlock the secrets to mind-blowing sex every single time? It's not about mastering a secret technique or reciting the perfect lines. Instead, it's about cultivating a mindset and an approach that prioritizes connection, tension, and mutual respect. It begins with understanding that amazing sex is an art form, one that requires patience, intuition, and a genuine desire to connect with your partner on multiple levels. It's about shifting the focus from a purely physical goal to the creation of a shared, deeply satisfying experience. The cornerstone, as we've explored, is the deliberate creation of sexual tension. This is the spark, the simmering energy that makes every touch electric and every moment charged with possibility. It's built through playful interaction, lingering glances, and the delicious agony of delayed gratification. By allowing desire to build slowly, you intensify the eventual release, making it far more powerful and memorable. This isn't about playing games, it's about understanding the natural rhythm of arousal and working with it, not against it. Remember, anticipation is a powerful aphrodisiac. Crucially, this tension must be built upon a foundation of genuine emotional and mental bonding,